What's going on YouTube? Thanks for tuning in. For those who don't know me, my name is Oscar and this is my day trading YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm breaking down exactly how I was able to make nearly $20,000 on the day. Over the past 6 weeks, we've been trading the same setup we've been seeing across the metals market. So about 5 or 6 days ago, COMEX raised margin requirements on silver, which triggered a major sell-off across all metals. Since then, price action has been consistently bearish. And so we've just been focusing on short positions strictly. But before we get into this video, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who liked, commented, and subscribed so far. This channel is still small, but the support really does help push this video out to a bigger audience. So if you guys do enjoy the video, please drop a like, consider subscribing, and more videos like this are coming soon. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. And without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. All right, you guys. London has officially opened, and now I am expecting a reversal. Essentially, for all of Asia, we have been doing nothing but pumping. But because of this new article we got from a couple days ago, I am actually bullish on, or I'm sorry, not bullish. I'm actually bearish on all of the metals. Now I know how it looks. Why the fuck would I be bearish when this has literally been pumping all session? But there's one thing that I am looking at that is telling me bet on sells. This level right up here is the Tuesday high, and that has not been swept. And right now you're looking at the price of gold. I'm going to show you all the metals here. So that's the high on Tuesday. This is also the high on Tuesday. This is for platinum. This has not been swept. We're actually farther away on it on platinum. Silver, same thing. Tuesday high. This has not been swept. We're actually pretty far away on silver as well. But the reason I'm gonna pick gold to trade here is because of the risk to reward that this offers. So this is kind of showing signs of selling, as in the last like 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and probably try and take a stab at shorts here. And I'll show you the risk to reward that I'm actually looking at here. Essentially what I think is going to happen here is we are either going to get closer to these highs or sweep them and then start reversing. But with the potential profit betting on my TP, me setting my TP at the bottom, I don't know if I will. Of course, it depends how long, because I can really only hold positions on my Propfirms for no more than a day, unfortunately. Either way, I think once this starts rejecting, whether I put my risk a little bit higher, focusing betting on the sweep, it's still, if I put a little bit more room too on top of that, you can see. So just looking at where it's at right now, if you were to put a stop at the exact high, which you could do, that's one way to play this, you're looking at a 5.55 RR. But what I think might potentially happen here is, because we are still kind of uptrending and making these higher lows, is we sweep this high, maybe push up a little bit, and then we start selling off. Either way, with that in mind, we are still looking at around a 3 RR, maybe like a 4 RR, giving it room after a full sweep. I'm not going to take any short position yet. I just still want to watch and see how this plays out for the rest of London. But this is just what I am considering. And again, just like I have in the previous days and in the previous videos, I want to see all three look bearish before I even consider taking a short position on gold. This is all three of the metals right here. The main screen, you're going to see gold. Of course, that's going to be the one I take the trade on. But top right, you have silver. Bottom right, you have platinum. And once you see all three of these look bearish, I'll enter in on a short position. All right, it's only been like 10 minutes since, but I am now seeing signs of sell pressure coming in. I'm seeing signs of buyers being exhausted. And what I'm going to do now, so I already entered 2 micro contracts of GC short on, this is my long-term account. But essentially what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait for this to pull back up, and then I'm going to attempt to take this short and scalp it on my Propfirm accounts here. All right, you guys, I did go ahead and start a position, a short position on my Propfirm accounts on the break of this kind of tight little candle right here. I do plan to kind of ease into this, the more it starts to sell off. And I am considering the fact that I could still be early, and maybe this picks up this, because we are not making lower lows yet. So this could really just bounce here all the way back up, sweep this high, and then do the original idea that I had, which is sweeping this previous high. But that is why I am easing into this the more it sells off. So I need it to prove to me that this does want to go lower. That's the only way I will increase my position size here. And that's it. Yeah, I'm accepting the fact that this is my first attempt at this. Maybe I fail and I'll try again. So I'm not expecting to get it right on this first trade here. I am considering the fact that I know I am early because it's not selling off yet, but I do see the potential of a sell-off. So I am starting this position here. I'm going to switch screens here to the right side where you guys can see all of the other metals. They are showing signs of a sell-off, so that's why I moved my stop market sell up a little bit higher to get a better price fill. I am looking to increase my position now, just little by little though. You can see both platinum and silver are failing to make a new high, so this is showing buyers could be exhausted here on all three metals. Hopefully they sell off in unison. And the TP that I have set here for gold is just VWAP. So volume weighted average price. Not going for a crazy sell off on my Propfirm account, just a scalp. All right, nice. My limit order just got filled. So our short position increased in size now. And it does look weaker and weaker, if I'm being honest. Just a good sign for us. We do need to start forming lower lows now, though. So this is the key low to break. Then comes this one. And, of course, a couple others right before that, which I'll mark out here. So this is the main one here, too. We're going to be aiming for this low here, as well as VWAP down here. Okay, so gold did just fail to break lower and did create a higher low here. So buyers are still clearly in control. I'm going to take the position all off there, and I'm going to look to re-enter at a different time. A little bit, I'm not going to lie, switched up a little bit for the time being. I did start taking longs here because, so like I said, I switched up. I started taking longs because this isn't looking weak yet. In the grand scheme of things, of course, I want to take a short position, but this isn't looking weak yet. It's just still making higher lows, right? And then if I even look on my right, platinum's still heading up higher. Now silver still ain't doing shit, but I'm assuming that we still keep pushing up until we either sweep this high or that previous high that I've talked about before. So what I'm going to do is start a starter position like I already did here, and then I'm going to ease into this as this starts going up higher and higher. Same like the last trade I just took, but I'm just switching sides for now, and then eventually I will be looking for to take this short once we sweep a high, or once it actually starts looking like it wants to go right back down, right? Nah. So as soon as I start the long, this wants to sell off. Really? I am adding one here just in case this pops right back up, but that's crazy. As soon as I go along, this sells off. Really? Adding one more here as buyers are starting to step in. Looks like we might have just made a higher low. So it's still bullish until we start sweeping some of these lows that I have marked out here. Yeah, sellers are definitely coming in now. That's crazy. As soon as I start taking a long position, huh? Like how we're holding up here. Still didn't sweep it. Still didn't sweep that previous low. All right, I did add one more there. My only worry is that silver on the right here does look a little weak. Technically not selling off yet though. I will be moving my stop just a little bit higher on this support that it created, just for some added safety here. And now I am expecting us to hopefully, if we are going to pop up real soon here. Look at that. Here comes the pump. Really, really happy I didn't stick with my shorts. That is still the goal though long term, even though this is pumping. I am taking 2 off there. I'm looking to let the rest right out here. Moving the take profit up a little bit in case this wants to explode up. Now there is a higher level this could be aiming for. I don't expect myself, again, if I'm being realistic, to be aiming for this level because this was intended to be just a scalp. But there is a chance with how bullish this is looking that if we sweep this level or come close to it, we kind of just do like a quick pump, crazy momentum, especially if all the other metals want to go with us. And if we do get a quick pump, I'll probably just take off whatever I get. I am taking 1 off up at this high here just to be more on the safer side. I am officially going to be break even on this as well. And I'm going to see what these last 3 micro contracts can offer me. I'm actually taking it all off of there. So this was supposed to be just a scalp anyways. I'm not expecting it to even break that high because I am still betting on this selling off. So I'm happy with that. Made back the losses, or made back the loss from my last trade. Now we're just going to be patient and see if our original bias plays out. All right, you guys, we are back again trying this short trade on some signs of weakness showing. The main one is going to be silver. Silver looks like it is cracking. It looks like buyers are exhausted. I think if I say that and then it jumps right back up. I think silver has the potential to carry this short trade across all 3 metals, especially since that's really the one that everyone seems to be talking about all over the news and social media. Silver this, silver that. Nobody's talking about platinum. Not really even about gold, although gold's the main one, but silver is the one that people care about. And if that one is telling me buyers are exhausted, then I am willing to make a bet on the short side on gold. I'm not going in too heavy here. I know there still is that level above that we could tweet first, but it doesn't hurt to try, especially when you consider the fact that the RR or the risk to reward ratio is pretty damn good up here. So risking off of the session high here, we are aiming for, it's this base right here now, but we were aiming for VWAP at least. Looking to really just scalp this down here, especially because if this starts going and starts bleeding, it could go really, really fast. So we're looking at a 3.3 RR as of right now. I guess I could also add into this the lower we go. I don't know how I feel about that though. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. But I think it's a good setup, you know, and I'm already up on the day, so it's not like I'm gonna be red on the day if I fail this trade. And then if I fail this, I can always try again at a better level for sure. But like I said, I do see some signs of failure at the moment, and we're gonna see how this plays out. But I may add into this. We'll see. All right, well, I do see more weakness coming in here, so I will be adding to this. One contract. What's the profit I'm looking at right now? 400. Okay, so let's just say this. If we break this low right here, I'll add 1 to my position. I think that's all I'm really willing to risk on this trade here. All right, I am seeing selling pressure coming on all 3 here, especially silver. So I'm gonna add 1 more here. My other order just got filled. And what are we looking at now? Okay, so about $300. So if we lose this trade, we are back to break even on the day. But I have some really high. I have a really high chance. Oh, what just happened? I have a really high chance of probability, considering the fact that it looks like all 3 metals are now starting to come down on, or in my favor rather. So I know gold's pulling back here, but I'm looking at silver. Silver's still kind of under like a little, still under that sell-off push that it had. So I'm going to go ahead and add 1 more on this position here while it's a good average fill, just to better my risk reward here in the end. I know it does increase my risk in general, but I still like this setup, to be honest with you. And I'd be completely okay with taking a loss on this. So if you look at the bottom right here, platinum does look like it's starting to give it up. Maybe it's a telltale sign for all metals, and hopefully we can start getting a downward push here, but let's see what happens. We are at break even. I do want to do risk here, given the circumstance that we are still building higher lows, which is not good for me. So definitely want to take some off there. All right, I'm officially seeing weakness on all three. I am going to add one here. I know it's kind of at a shitty price, but this is my first time actually seeing weakness on all three now. So I'm okay with that. It's fine. All right, selling pressure is coming in pretty fast here. I am going to do something that I have been doing these last few videos, because I do expect the sell-off to maybe be quick and hard. Let me move this down a little bit lower here, just in case this really wants to go. Platinum and silver are starting to go. I'm going to add one more to this position here. Gold didn't really react too much to the dip on platinum and silver just now, a little micro dip, but I think it'll start going here shortly. This trade honestly has a crazy amount of potential, but my bread and butter is scalping. I don't know. And it's not like I can even swing this past 24 hours just because it's the way Propfirms work, and they'll just close your position out at the end of New York session. But I mean, this is a solid setup for a long-term play. What I'll probably do is end up keeping this position open on my long-term, like the ones I took on my Robinhood account, and then seeing where that takes me, I guess, maybe. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. Okay, this is pushing up. Looks like I'm gonna probably get taken out as of right now. But look at platinum on the bottom right. Platinum is retracing here. What I might do is, I don't know, try to sneak one in here and take an extra. I was gonna add one. Damn, platinum's really going now. Wow, I was gonna add one. That sucks. No way, it retraces though, right? Damn. Look at platinum though. Completely gave that push up. I'm adding one more here, just on the fact that platinum is still kind of selling off. Sellers still control platinum. Hopefully they regain control here on gold though. That's what we need. And I move my stop back up because I do still want to try to give this as much room as possible, but I'm not willing to give it more than the high on the session there. I did one more there. What are the chances this rejects right here? Come on, bro. I want to try to give this a little bit of room, just because the other metals aren't looking as bullish as gold is. I think this is just like a divergence, but of course I don't want to give it so much room that this just completely just wicks my stop. I think it will wick me out though. Yeah. I am out. Oh man. No worries. I did unfortunately have high hopes that one was going to play out, because I did see the signs on, or what looked like the signs on platinum and silver. And it did go in our favor a little bit, but definitely not what we were looking for sure. It's all right. No worries. All right, you guys, I did end up taking another short position here on gold. Wow, this is really starting to move now. So we ended up getting a lot closer to that zone that I was talking about earlier. So I'll show you guys real fast. This zone up here, we go to the 1 hour. You can see this is where sellers were present last time. And I'm betting that we don't. Well, now that I approached it, I mean, sellers are coming alive now. Wow, they're really coming in. Yeah, like I said in the previous trades, I mean, I expected this to start sweeping highs until eventually buyers kind of give out. I saw the early signs on silver and platinum. It's unfortunate I got taken out just before it started selling off. Whatever, that's fine. But I'm back in it, aiming for the original idea that I had, which was at the lows here. Wow, I'm already up 400. Didn't even realize. Let me show you guys where I was originally aiming for. So it was right before these levels. It's about now VWAP. So I'm aiming for VWAP on gold. It is about $4,388. $4,388. That is about where VWAP is. I'm expecting these lows to get taken out pretty quick here. Wow, this is moving really fast. You can see on the right side now too, we do have, are you guys looking? Yeah, you guys are looking. My bad, I thought I had you guys on a different screen. Silver on the right, now looking, I mean, we're just making lower highs now. This is perfect. As soon as it breaks this low here too, we're going to start dumping real fast. I'm glad gold is finally going in our favor. Don't know why it took this long though. We're really starting to dump now. I'm going to take one off there. This is starting to go fast. This is like New York just opened, but it's only 5:20 a.m. It's crazy. Platinum's also starting to make lower lows here. Volume's definitely coming in. This is perfect. Wow, I can't believe I just got fucking swept and then it started to dump. Like that's happened a lot in these fucking videos. Crazy. All right, we're going to give us a little more time here. I'm expecting these lows to get swept pretty easily. This is an obvious liquidity here, and then we'll be off to the races. What I'm actually going to do here is lower, just because of how harsh that sell-off was. This might just absolutely dump like it did before. Let's see if sellers really have control. We need these lows broken right here on gold. Wow, this is looking really good. I'm looking to take one more off somewhere and I'll let the rest ride. Sellers finally woke up. I don't know. Our buyers went to sleep. I got the hiccups. Fuck. Damn, I have a really good average fill on this. I can't even lie to y'all. All right, here come the lows. Sweep of the lows. Sweep them, sweep them, sweep them. Look at platinum on the bottom right there. Platinum starting to give it up. I think this might. Wow, this is all 1 5-minute candle. I'm going to push my low here. I'm selling one off there. It just pushed right through. Okay, now I'm break even on the day. Up 500. Realistically, I'm looking for like $800. Wow, silver is really giving this up, and platinum. I have to start zooming out here. Volume's coming in fast. I'm going to zoom out for you guys. So at this point, obviously, I am going to go break even. We just broke huge support level. No reason to have any risk on the table. It's just a matter now of how far this wants to take us. I'm expecting this to be really fast. Wow, she is going now. All three are finally in unison. Praise Allah. All right, you guys, I'm going to be honest with y'all. My emotions are telling me to take some more off. They are. I'm not going to lie. But if I'm listening to my head and I'm listening to my experience, oh wow, this is really starting to go. If I'm listening to my experience, let me just put it this way. This shit about COMEX, the people who run these futures contracts, these metals market exchange, them raising margin requirements is literally making it more expensive for people to take positions on these shit. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna fucking sell. And they raise it up like back to, I think they raised it up back to back. Doesn't matter. They raised it up a fuck ton. And as soon as they did that, the market fucking sold. So there should be no other position you should be looking for in metals but short as of right now. I am talking to myself, though. I'm talking about me. Y'all probably shouldn't listen to me. But in the grand scheme of things, right, I've been doing this for 7 years. With my experience, an article, you see an article just like that, right? Some news catalyst like that holds so much weight. The fact that it's maybe the third day, no, fourth, fifth. I mean, we've had a break in between with the holidays and New Year's Eve. It's like been 5 days and the market is still doing this shit where it's selling off. And I know what you guys are thinking, like, it's silver is up 3%, 4%, platinum's up 4%, gold's up 1%. But the way I see it is this is all just a trap. Like, the dumping that's going on right now in front of your screen is literally like the big boys getting out at such a good fucking price. They pumped this shit up for everybody. They pumped this shit up. People really thought it was going to go up, and now they're dumping their big ass fucking position on everybody. And I promise you, I mean, it's still going lower as I'm speaking, but this will probably continue on here and hit my TP at the bottom here. I mean, look at it. I feel bad for anybody that really thought this was going to retrace all the way back up. It's literally more expensive to take positions now, and people need to cover their positions, so they're going to fucking sell. Anyways, though, this is a scalp, so I guess it could just like take me, might take profit here and then retrace up for all I know. But what'll probably happen is, and I'll check back, but I'm probably going to go to sleep, wake up past New York session, check New York, and then see it just go absolutely just dump. We'll see, though. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I look stupid, too. I am still in the shorts position on my long-term account, and at this point, on 2 micro contracts, I am up about $300. That's cash on that, so that's pretty cool. I'll pop it up on the screen here. This is really starting to go now. So I did take one off there. At this point, it's broken all the supports that I've had marked out. Now we're going to monitor this again and just see what more it wants to give us here. You could probably find some buyers here, though. Who knows? The cool part is that all 5 of these Express accounts, they were already eligible for a payout. This is now the 6th green day I'm going to have. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they were already eligible. I could have taken a payout, but I didn't. I had a feeling I was going to have another good trading day like I am right now. So now, if I decide to request a payout after this trading session, I can actually request more because I waited. So that's a really good thing. My original TP was around 4,300 and I think 80 to 85. So we're right at that level. Buyers are coming in. I'm probably going to get taken out here. Yeah, buyers are definitely coming in. No worries at all. I will take that. Yes! We made the cut. This is what my P&L is. We made the cut for $10,000 on the day. I can use that as the thumbnail. Let's go. Oh, another 5-figure day, huh? Oh, man, that's crazy. That is crazy. God bless. YouTube's gonna love that one. Alright, guys. I do have to go to sleep. It's pretty fucking late. So I think that's gonna be it. I don't think I'm gonna trade New York. That's probably the last trade I'm gonna take. Alright, guys. So I am considering taking a short position on silver on the hopes to start selling off. So gold is still retracing. So since I have silver up here, I'll actually put gold on this one here. Gold is retracing. Gold wants to sell off. I think that's going to be the signal for a sell off on all 3 metals. We were earlier moving in unison. Now it looks like it's just gold kind of leading the pack. But so silver just took this high here. I'm going to look to probably add into this position. I will start it here. Now I do just want to say, so I disabled all of my copy trader accounts, and the only one that I'm copy trading is these 5 on Topstep, but directly on its own website. I'm copy trading all of these. I'm gonna look to add probably one more here. Yeah, I am as this is going. So I'm in 3 contracts now. So the only ones that I'm copy trading are my Topstep accounts. You can see they're connected on the top left there. Now, the reason being is I want to lock in the profit on all of my other Propfirm accounts. But these 5, like I said earlier, are eligible for a payout whenever I want. And because I am already up 700 on these, I am just going to risk the profit that I am up on the day. Try to double my payout, basically. I really, really, really want to push heavy for these. I'm already up on the other Propfirm accounts too. This is a bias that I feel really strong about. Shorts on all 3 of these metals. So that's, I mean, I just feel so confident in these shorts. Look at this already kind of going in our favor now. But so if there's ever a time to do this shit and risk, I mean, I'm not really risking anything. I'm risking break even on the day. If there's a day to fucking do this shit, it's today, okay? We have a solid news catalyst, so we have a good base for this trade. And all the accounts are eligible for payout, so there's no better time. If I see more sell pressure coming in, I am possibly going to look to add to this position here. What I might do, Platinum still looks weak. I want to see how this reacts here. But ultimately, once this does start going in my favor, I'm going to be able to move my stop atop of this high here. So I'm really not risking 785. That's my only worry. We are starting to sell off again. I am going to add 4 contracts now. Please just start selling off. So look at platinum on the bottom right here. This one's starting to go. So is gold. Wow, gold's looking pretty aggressive here. There's no reason why silver shouldn't start selling off here. And this is a perfect setup too, because we just sweep that previous high. It's really just a big bull trap. Not gonna lie, I am in pretty heavy on this. I'm probably gonna move my stop, but I'm reconsidering now. Oh wow, there she goes. There she goes. I am taking one off there just to take off some risk. I am pretty fucking heavy here. Locked in some more. Locked in about $200 more, and I just want to see if these can just ride out. They should be able to. Look at platinum right. Look at platinum on the bottom right. Even gold just broke a new low as well. Everything's looking weak. So let's see how far we can ride out this silver trade here. VWAP is basically at $73 even. That would put me at an extra 1,800. Okay. So I'll probably just move my TP there. And then if we get close to this low of the candle here, I'll probably take one more off and just kind of let the rest ride out probably. Just depends how this wants to react here. Just in case. I mean, I'm moving this shit down way, way low. I don't expect it to hit TP though, but this is just in case. Volume coming in. It did just hit 6 a.m. This is the pre-market for New York. I just really hope this doesn't take me out here. It might. It might. We're getting really close to New York open now, so I'm starting to get a little worried. I won't lie to y'all. Setup is still solid though. Okay, gold is headed back down here. Pushing pretty hard at that bottom side. I really hope this volume doesn't take me out. Okay. Oh God, it's gonna take me out. Fuck. It's gonna take me out, isn't it? Shit. So silver is the one they were trying to keep suppressed. This is the one that's been all over social media and news outlets. So if we start getting sell off like we have been, this is not one that should be pumping. The only thing I'm worried about is just we have to keep in mind that 6:30 New York Open is coming up, and things get weird the closer and closer we get. You start to get some unusual volume come in. It's gonna take me out. That's all right. No worries. Damn. I'm trying one more time here. I'm taking too short. We're seeing about 400. The bottom is 1,240. That would put me at 1,700 on each of these. With one more to add here on the possibility. I want to get a solid add in once we actually start breaking down. Maybe. Silver's kind of tricky. You can just flash right down. Okay, well, gold and platinum are pumping here, so I do got to be careful. Gold retracing back down here. Could be a good sign. I am going to add one more here. Get a better average price. My conviction to the short side is pretty strong. I think I've made that very clear. Also, if we do create a new low here, lower low, we can risk off of this P candle too. So it's not like I'm actually risking $600, which I love to do. It is now 6:07 a.m. 6:07 a.m. So we have about 23 minutes. 23 minutes before I want to close this position out. I do not want to be in this when New York session opens. I did add one more there on a better average price. Of course, just because if this does sell off, I do want to be able to take partials to cover my ass on this position here. Honestly, this is so fucking stupid what I'm doing, but I'm up on the day. I want to get aggressive. I desperately need gold and platinum to start selling off, though. I need one of them to show signs of a sell-off, or I'm cooked. All right, here we go. A little bit of a sign of life. No flesh, though. Come on. This is the moment of truth here. Here we go. Moment of truth, boys. It's 6:15. We have 15 minutes left until New York opens. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this is probably not gonna hit. I have lost almost all hope in this trade. Okay, I see some signs of life, I won't lie. Gold is starting to sell off. I am racing against time, though. We are coming alive here, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming alive. Oh, man. Yep, I'm getting taken out. There's no way. Absolutely no way. This holds. No shot. Platinum's pumping. Don't know why. There's no way. Yeah, I'm definitely getting taken out here. Yep. Let me flatten all. No worries. No worries. That's all right. We're basically break even. We're basically break even. Yeah, things are pumping. Gold isn't, though. That's the weird thing. Gold is not pumping. Let me just see. Is that what I wanted? I just wanted that high? For real? Is that the only high I wanted? For real? Let me actually just see if this would net me. Possible. It's possible. Buyers are coming back in, so I am taking this off on my long-term Robinhood account. Yeah, so the P&L on that is $328. Solid. I'll take that. I am taking a short position here. We swept this previous high, two highs. Still strong conviction on the short side. I just think I might have gone in at the wrong price. We are risking higher days of right now. I don't know if we'll stay like that, though. There's a chance I get taken out for sure. I added here. This is probably max position for me, especially if I'm aiming for this low here. If I see more bearish activity, I will consider adding, but it'll have to be a really, really good sign. What are we aiming for now? Technically 1700. Okay, it's not bad. Selling pressure is definitely coming back in. I'm looking to risk off of this high right here. One more sweep of the low, one more candle low, and I will absolutely risk off of that high. Matter of fact, I said I wanted to go aggressive today. I definitely will. So I will be adding one more if we sweep that previous low here. I just find it really weird that silver and platinum have been pumping back up, yet gold has not. Gold has not gone anywhere. It has held these lows that it dumped to. It gives me more conviction that we should still be looking for shorts because the main metal is not pumping. The hard part, though, when you play these kind of divergence plays is like it makes it hard to gauge when you should get in for sure. And you might always be wrong, like how I might be right now. Wow. Platinum is pumping at a new session high, and gold is just staying the same. What a crazy divergence. Nice little rejection. This is just crazy. How the fuck is platinum pumping with gold literally staying the same? Definitely a crazy divergence. I hope we are on the right side of the bet of the market. And I promise you, as soon as gold starts going, maybe I should have traded gold this whole time. As soon as gold starts going, we better see the biggest fucking dump we've ever damn seen. We are starting to go though here on silver a little bit. Let me move my stop a little bit lower. I do want to go really, really heavy here so I can take partials along the way, of course. Let's see what happens here though. Huh, fuck. I forgot it was New York Open. Well, let's see what happens. Okay. New York Open. I'm taking one off there. This is moving fast, boy. Was that break even? That didn't do shit for me. Just kidding, it did. Gold is going down here. Wow. Gold is going down here. I do want to take one more off eventually. I took one more off of there. I'm back at 300 on the day. Not bad. And this is what I think I'm going to do. Wow, gold. Gold, please break a new low. I'm going to give us a little more time here. I am thinking about going break even. Okay, this is moving fast. Hold on here. I'm thinking about going break even once I take one more off here. Okay. Took one more off there. One more push lower. I'll probably go break even. Come on now. Gold hit a new low. Gold, this is really starting to go now. Wow. Why did we wait till New York Open to dump? Fuck, I could have gone to sleep. Some bullshit. Definitely some bullshit going on here. I'm going to go break even now. Let's see what happens here. This is just a straight dump off the open. Look at gold on the right here. Like, look, this is the 30-minute. What a crazy retracement. Holy shit. This does look very, very bearish though. Won't lie to y'all. I won't lie to y'all. I am considering going to sleep with this position open. I won't lie to y'all. That would just be kind of stupid though. Perfect rejection we got off the top. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take one more off and I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm just gonna see what happens. No, I don't think it's worth it. We'll see. Holy shit, gold is selling. Wow, every metal is going now. Why did it take so long? Crazy. God damn, I am up big. Wow. Unfortunate, I sold off my position on my long term, but it is what it is. All right. My partial is approaching here. We actually do have some sort of news coming out in 15 minutes. Okay, I'm taking one off here. This is just a straight flush. Wow. Why did it take so long? I want to close my other one out. I'm going to wait to see if we break this previous swing low, because if we do, there is big dump potential. I know buyers are going to come in. Obviously, it's a buying level, but it could be worth. So right now, just off of these 5 accounts on Topstep, I'm at around 7,000 on 5 of them, and I could take out 50% today. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on the charts. So as of today, I could take out around $7,500 as a payout, and if I do, I'll make sure I'll do it on here, and I'll post it on my YouTube for sure, just so you guys can see. Holy shit, this is going. Okay, let's break this and we're going to see what happens here. I'm going to look to take my last one off though eventually. See what happens. Let's give this a minute. Gold's going. Everything's looking so aggressive. I want $1,000 on this one contract. That would be nice. $1,000. Might not get it here. Oh, there we go. There's the dump. $1,000 hit. Want a little more. Come on. A little more, 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 a little more. I'll take this off. Really, bro? You're not going to give it to me? Come on. No, you want more. Wow. Oh, come on. Gold keeps selling. Just give me the 1,000. There it comes. Oh, come on. Now you're going to dump, huh? Now you're going to dump. I know you. I know you, Silver. I know you. You almost had me. I won't lie. You almost had me. You almost had me. Look at all three. And look at all the metals on the right here. Everyone's looking like they want to dump. We're all moving in unison. This is beautiful. Almost had me, Silver. You almost had me. You almost had me. Now you owe me an extra 100. Almost had me. 1,100. 1,100. 1,200. There we go. Alright, I might just take this off. I do gotta go to sleep. I won't lie. Done. I got it. I got 1,000. I saw it. I saw it on there. I got 1,000. I'm done. I'm done. Damn, I just increased my payout like crazy. Almost crashed out though because I lost it all, but we good. We had faith. So we're about, let's call it 7,400 on as an average for these 5 accounts. And then as of today, I can take out half of that. So $18,500 payout. Wow. It's only the 2nd of January too. I can't lie. That's crazy. I'm not going to take it on this video. I will take it out in the next one. You guys will have to stay tuned for that payout. But I'll show everything. I'll show it. Me taking out the payout on Topstep dashboard, and then I'll show it actually hitting my bank account too, because I'm pretty sure it's the same day pay. They pay out pretty quick. So thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good night or a good morning. I don't know when you guys are gonna watch this, but I'll see you guys next time. Peace. One more thing, guys, I forgot. I'm sorry. I want to actually not. I want to show you guys the video part and not the. It just feels weird showing the picture because it feels kind of scammy. But this is a video of the P&L for the day, and I'll refresh it too. I'll refresh the page and then I'll refresh the. God damn, that just burned the fuck out of my eyes. Holy shit. I'll refresh the P&L. So yeah, these are the ones I just traded. They're all at 2,400. Apex are the leveraged ones. Wow, I beat the Apex ones that are 3x on whatever trades I take on the leader account. That's kind of nuts. Yeah, anyways. I think that's literally it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.